Good morning. Welcome back to Dicking Around Outdoors. Camera lady's still asleep, so I'm going to give this a go on my own. Today, we have a really excellent breakfast item for you. If you're familiar with Shakshuka or even huevos rancheros, I think you're going to like this one. But before we get started, I need to get some coffee in me. So I've got the firebox going. We're heating up the water. Going to make some coffee, and we'll be right back. So stick with us. Welcome back to Dicking Around Outdoors. Camera lady is awake, so I'm looking much better now. Today's recipe is poached eggs in a spicy tomato sauce. So if you're familiar with huevos rancheros, I think this will look somewhat familiar to you. The recipe today is actually from the book Camp Cooking by Remington. I'll post this down below. Before we get started, please take a moment to punch the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Let's go take a look at the ingredients we're going to use today. The ingredients we're going to be using in today's recipe include diced tomatoes, garbanzo beans, salt and pepper. We have some roasted red peppers. We have scallions, garlic, an onion, thyme, parsley, some olive oil, smoked paprika. We're going to get a little heat from the hot Italian sausage. Of course, we're going to poach eggs, so we need eggs, and we have some bay leaves. We're going to cook this today in the Magma Dutch oven. All right, for today's recipe, what we're going to do is we're going to brown the hot Italian sausage. This has been taken out of the case. We're going to slice up the onion and garlic, throw those in for a bit, let those brown up a bit. Then we're going to throw in the rest of the salsa ingredients. So that's going to be the tomatoes, the red peppers. And then once that has simmered for about 30 minutes, let all the flavors meld, then we're going to break the eggs on top, put the lid on, and let those poach. So let's finish chopping those up and get it on the stove. All right, I've got the Magma heated up. I've put a little bit of oil in it. If you recall my Magma review, even though this is non-stick ceramic, they do recommend a little oil. And also I wanted to get a little flavor to go and take the spice flavor out of the sausages. So let's go ahead and get those in, start those browning. All right, sausage is in. We're just gonna brown this a little bit before we put the onions and garlic in. Just breaking it up as we go. The Italian sausage is nice and brown, so we're gonna go ahead and put in the garlic, the onions, and 2 teaspoons of the smoked paprika. We're just going to let that cook down for about 5 minutes before we put in the rest of the ingredients and let the sauce simmer. Our onions have softened, so we're now going to put in the sauce ingredients. So in go the diced tomatoes with their juice. The chopped red peppers. These are roasted red peppers. 1.5 cups of water. Garbanzo beans. These have been drained. A dash of thyme. And a bay leaf that I have just crushed in my hand. Bay leaf smells so good. All right, then we're going to stir this up to mix it. Bring it to a simmer, put the lid on, and simmer it for 30 minutes. I wanted to take just a quick second to show you how evenly these Magma cookware pans heat up. You can see the simmering. It's well balanced around the pot. So I just wanted to show you that. These things are really nice pans. Given that thick sandwiched aluminum and stainless steel base, it does distribute the heat along the bottom really, really well. So just wanted to show you that. We've gone 30 minutes now. As I say in all my videos, I wish you could smell this. We could smell this sitting over at the table. It smells phenomenal. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the lid off. If the bay leaves are handy, go ahead and take those out. Here's one. I'm going to get rid of that. And then we are going to pour in 4 eggs. I'm going to show you 2. We're just going to pour those in, and they poach right in the liquid. So we're going to pour the eggs in, recover it, and let that go for about 12 to 15 minutes, depending on how you like your eggs. 12 to 15 minutes should give you a nice white, firm white, but the yolk should still be a little soft. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we'll be back when they're done. All right, we've gone for 13 minutes now. The eggs are done. We let them go a little bit longer because Camera Lady loves her eggs with a little harder yolk. So we're just going to dip them out. For this, we're going to use a spoon with some holes in it. The braising liquid for the eggs was good, but I don't want to eat that. I want to eat the tomatoes and the chickpeas and the eggs. Boy, does that smell good. And we're going to eat these in a bowl. If you had them in a plate, you could make it a little nicer presentation, of course. And here you have it. Eggs poached in a chickpea and Italian sausage stew. Now, after we took it off, we went ahead and we put some chopped up parsley and scallions on it. Gonna drop a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. And we do have the smoked paprika out if you want to add extra. So as always, appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you try it. If you do try it, let me know down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to give this a shot. It's really good. You get the spiciness from the Italian sausage, but it's not overwhelming. You get the freshness of the tomatoes and the pop, but there's a little bit of heat on the back end. So I really like this. You got the chickpeas to add a little bit of texture to it. Overall, this is a winner. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all of our subscribers. We really do appreciate you. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you try this recipe. As always, take care. We'll see you next time.